2022 looks to be a really exciting year for Metroid Prime, as an insider just recently weighed in on some plans for the next year. Also, it appears that Toph is coming to Nickelodeon All Star Brawl. What's up? Centurion Fusion here, back at it with all the latest Nintendo gaming news. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to join the Fusion, hit that like button, and smash that notification bell so you're always up to date with all the latest Nintendo gaming news. Just yesterday, Game Mill Entertainment revealed Toph as a brand new character for Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl. And this character's moveset, I'm not gonna lie, looks pretty OP to say the least. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm excited for trying this game out myself. Like, I've never really been a huge Nickelodeon type gamer. Yeah, it's funny, I'm a gamer, but I've never really been huge and big on the Nickelodeon type video games. But this one kind of caught my eye. I don't know if it's, the Super Smash Bros. Similarities to it, but it is definitely eye-catching for me. So I might just try this out. And I strongly encourage you to do the same. Now, for the next and final topic of today's video, according to many recent reports, Metroid Prime will be headed to the Switch next year in 2022 for Metroid Prime's 20th anniversary. According to VideoGamesChronicle.com, Nintendo may re-release Metroid Prime 1 instead of a Switch Trilogy. It's again been claimed. There's a journalist that backs up recent report from a Nintendo insider. Jeff Grubb, who took to Twitter on Thursday to back up recent claims from industry insider Emily Rogers, stated, "I think that Nintendo will release Metroid Prime 1 on Switch instead of a trilogy," he said. "It has been working on this for years, and when I first heard, everyone, including me, assumed it was a trilogy." He added, "Emily Rogers mentioned this, and I went back to look into it, and I think she's right." Now, for what the insider said herself, Emily Rogers, she said, "Last I heard, Nintendo was busy working on Metroid Prime 1 to celebrate the game's 20th anniversary in 2022, it says she wrote. "I'm not sure if we're getting a trilogy or just a re-release of the first game. I'm leaning toward the latter, but I hope we get the former." I don't know what to expect, to be honest with you. There's just a lot of talk going around, and a lot of speculation for sure. However, I am hopeful that we'll be seeing at least, an HD version of a trilogy. Like, I can't guarantee that by any means, as Nintendo's never really stepped forth and introduced any, official plans on this, but I am definitely hopeful and very much looking forward to something such as that. Like, that would be awesome to get an HD collection, let's say, of this Metroid Prime trilogy. Now, if that wasn't enough though, Samus Hunter 2 also had something to say about this. And if you didn't know, Samus Hunter 2 has a pretty good track record. Samus Hunter 2 took to Twitter, "As I promised, here's what I was able to get on the Metroid Prime project. I anticipate that yes, there is a high probability that we will see a remake, not really a remastered, of the first chapter. The project wasn't really born with the purpose of developing the title." She continued on to say, "Retro Studios switched engines after the release of DKTF. The idea that Retro Studios would resume development of Prime 4 appeared around mid-2018 in order to test the new engine and help the new employees understand the mechanics of the series, both from a gameplay and an implementation and design perspective. The historical staff took part in a project to remake some areas and mechanics of the first game in the series. This would allow the team to begin work on the sequel more smoothly." You can take so much out of that, but I am very, very much hopeful that we'll be seeing, again, a Metroid Prime HD trilogy collection. Like, that would be so awesome for that just to come on down to the Switch. Like, I welcome that with open arms 100%. And as you may already know, Metroid Dread is literally releasing in just a couple days. So the hype for all this is literally through the roof right now. But what are your thoughts? Do you think we'll be seeing a trilogy remaster or remake? Or just a simple re-release of Metroid Prime 1? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, make sure to subscribe to join the Fusion, hit that like button, and smash that notification bell so you're always up to date with all the latest Nintendo gaming news. Alright, Centurion Fusion, out.